Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are we all doing, everyone? Hope we are all well. You know what I've realised I need to do? I need to get a setup where I don't have to lean across like that to change the scenes on the stream. I hope we are all doing all good. I can't wait until I've got enough money to just buy a separate streaming setup. How nice would that be? Okie dokie then. So, hope we're all doing good. Race B. Yeah, Race B Spa, Group 4. That could be a good one. We'll jump on there as well, I think. Maybe not this one tonight. But definitely, if we don't get to do any tonight, we'll definitely do some on Saturday. Cheech, how we doing? Hope we are all well. We're going to jump straight in. And my car of choice for this one, now I have seen other people recommending it, is the M6. And that might be why, because it's rinsed the top 10. The RCF in there as well, mind. But I'm probably going to stick with the... Oh, we've got a livery for this, actually. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. M6. M6. Bosh. Job's good. Yeah, so we're going to go and do some Daily Race C tonight. We're a little bit later on the stream, starting for the 8 o'clock slot, but I thought if we manage to get on a quarter to 8, I can do a little bit of practice. So then the first race isn't completely wasted like it normally is. So, we're going to give this a quick go and see how we get on. But I really enjoyed last week's stream on Saturday? Is that when I streamed last? So I really appreciate everybody being involved on that one. We had some really good races at the Red Bull Ring. Stop rent boying. I don't even know what that means. Oh, renting the cars, yeah. I remembered before I seen the message, actually, which I'm surprised at. Now, I've got not much of a clue on this track in terms of the layout. I kind of remember it, but in terms of braking points and all the rest of it, this one I probably took. I need to open that one up a bit more, I think. I remember it was this corner where I first ever got a penalty for overtaking under yellow flags. Twice from the back. Won twice from the back in this car earlier. Nice. Is it a decent race, though? A decent combo? I hope that it is. Seems like it is. I'm optimistic. Ah, didn't quite get that one. Need to lift a little bit earlier to get turned in. I presume that's best done without braking. Unless it is actually better to just hammer it into the corner and then a quick tap of the brakes. This can't be too bad for a discovery lap anyways, can it? Oh, you've got to remember that you're just able to keep that absolutely planted there. That's going to be a difficult one to remember, actually. Right, we're going to be quite a bit off the pace, but we'll improve on this one, I should hope. Braking points on this, I'm not too sure. Well, definitely earlier than what I just did, but... Enter the corner deep, tapping the brakes. Something, and then get on the power. Hold speed for 1 sec, then on the power. Got you. Right, this one, I think if we open this one up a little bit more, we should be able to take more speed. You can't quite take it fully flat. There's got to be so much time gained, or to be gained, or so much time to be had into that sector, or into before we cross the bridge here. Almost a second up. Now we're over a second up. Oh, just a little bit too deep there. Oh! Oh! Bugger. I thought I had that there. I got on the power a bit too early. I thought I had that. Right, this you can absolutely flatten. No doubt about that. This one here, not so much. We're obviously going to have to brake. And then was it from here onwards? I think you could be flat. I think it was, wasn't it? It sort of surprises you. But you can be, I think. If you're straight line enough for the corners. Yes. Oh, that's the tricky one. Oh, that's the tricky one. Right, okay. Ah. That whole time I thought I had that saved there. Right, so either a slight change of line on the final little cut out, or a slight stab at the brakes. One of the two. Right, close enough, good enough. This is it, yeah. Now there is a marker point that I kind of remember seeing at some point, but forgetting what it was now. It's either a Marshall or something, or is there a crane there or something like that, I think? Maybe it's a crane? There's something that's there anyways that you can use as a bit of a reference. Pukali, how we doing? Hope we're all good. Welcome, welcome. Right, 1.6 up. Still nowhere near good enough, though. See if we can get another quicker lap on this one. 2:09. Still want to improve quite a bit. I need to really get into learning this track properly. First couple of races will be a bit sketchy, I think. What do we reckon? Right, we're a second up there again, look, or almost a second. Easy track, really easy. Oh, don't know about that. I'm struggling there for some reason. Why am I struggling with that one? That was horrendous. And then this is just lose time all the way down here if you don't get that exit right. Which is exactly what we're doing. Losing time. Oh, too much time taken out there, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Yeah, I think so. Oh, yeah, way too much speed killed off. 209.2. That's, I can't think that that's too bad for... That's not too bad for 4 laps, is it? Surely not. 4 discovery laps. 208, treble 6. If we can get down into the 8s, I'll be happy. Fairly happy with that for early on. We can't say that's too bad. Surely not. We're going to be from the back though. And remember, we do not want to be losing our A+ rating. I do not want to go back. Yeah, minimum pit stops. Right. Interesting. Minimum pit stop 1. So halfway through this race would be precisely 4.5 laps. I reckon you're better off going in earlier. I presume. And going in on lap 4 because you'll be using up a bit of fuel. So if you're going to split that, best do the second stint slightly lighter. That is if, however, you're going to change tyres. But it might, I don't know, it might be alright for tyres actually. My guess is you probably could go all the way. I normally prefer to change tyres. 207s, look, that's kind of where we want to be trying to aim for. But it's a long lap, that. Many places to gain and many places to lose time. Right then, guesses in as usual. We are starting from the back on this one. John saying that he's finished P1, P7, P3, P1. If we can have any of those results, especially the P1s, I'll be happy with that. But if we can even just crawl into the top 8 somehow, then I don't think we can complain about that from P15. Oh, there's the first bit of contact. Has Noah decided that he's going to start this one from the back of the grid there? He hangs back right at the start, lets everybody through. This is always a sketchy one, this. See how much more cautious everybody is in the race, especially when they've got people in front of them. 5.1 to the leader. King of the Night, how are we doing? You're saying not all the way. Is that don't go all the way on one set of tyres? Is that what you mean? I think that's what we were just talking about a little bit earlier. Oh, 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 no. We got damage. I seen one of them hit the wall. Oh, at that point I was too wide on the line. I was never avoiding that. That's a killer. Come on, try and catch back up. That's cost us a lot of time. Oh! That's going to be a penalty, surely. Yeah. I would have figured. Slipstream's a powerful one round here as well. You don't really want to be dropping out the slipstream, which is what we're going to do here. You lose 3 seconds in the last lap. Is that on a worn set of tyres? I guess they're just absolutely battered by that point. Right, we don't want a repeat happening here. I was going to say it's taken ages to make me serve this penalty, but we must have just passed it as we got served it. There it is. Yeah, right, we're going to slow down here. Oh, bit of a killer. Hopefully not the end of the world. It's actually not, you know. It's actually not the end of the world at all. Do we think starting at the back it's worth attempting the no stop though? Well, you've got to stop, but attempting to stay on the one set, does it look like it might be worthwhile? John saying box. Hard to overtake, yeah. Oh, not that hard. That's a move. That's a move. I'll be honest, I was clinging on. I was clinging on for dear life by the time we got to the braking zone. I really did think I'd messed that one up a bit. Pit now, lose this, yeah, lose the slipstream. I'm gonna go one more. I'm gonna go one more. I think the one more lap makes sense. Right, we're good so far. I'm gonna have Nagy here, or Nagy. Tried so hard to give him the space, we just about manage it. Right, P10. Oh, he's gone. Oh, so is the next one. sandwiched in there. We had nowhere to go. Alright, we're into the pits now, though. That's for sure. Yeah, we're going to change tyres if we reckon that they are not drivable by the end of the race, which I would agree they're probably not going to be. All change tyres, got you. Yeah, I think it changing tyres definitely. We've only done 4 laps there, and that front left especially is a bit done in. No, we've messed that up already coming out the pits there. If I was good at this track, we might be having a good race. Look how much we gain in this slipstream, though. Oh, just running wide. So is Joe. Still 15th after all this racing, and we're still exactly where we started. Oh, someone's binned it, facing the wrong way there. I'm surprised we haven't done that yet. Still time. Niggy's gone. It's worked out alright for us, that one. Oh, Scotty, what's happened to Scotty? Doesn't look like he's binned it because he's like crawling round. Unless he's literally just recovered it to get it back on track there. Looks like he's given up. That's no good. I'm sure if he puts his foot down, he'll soon catch up. It's turn one where I feel like I'm losing loads of time now. Turn one, and actually the last turn as well. I mean, I'm losing time everywhere, really, because look at these guys scrapping. That's where we're losing the most time, though. Bugger. Signature move. Permission to say cock. In the words of James Mayer. Is that what happens to happened to Scotty? Is he trying to go all the way, or seeing if he can go all the way on one tyre? Maybe that's it. He's gone into the pits just now on the last lap there. Right, not great, that one. Not the best first foray into A+ territory. To finish pretty much at the back. That was a disaster, that one. Jammy, how we doing? The downshift to second in the corners are fine. Yeah, but hit third when you accelerate. Yeah, well, it definitely saves me spinning around like I did. Well, we shall go again. I always really struggle with that track, though. So we'll try and get a bit more practice in. We'll get 2 laps here, I think. Yeah, just not enough for 3. I think that's it as well, actually. Just as we're about to clip sometimes the grass, that upshift actually really helped settle the car. And there's some of the corners, like turn 1 there, you can get on the power way earlier than I'm even realising. So you kind of want to straight line as much of this all the way down, then start to drift out. Not great. Right, John's gone 208 666. This is for a t-shirt. If you guess correctly, my fastest lap, which is only going to be this one and then another one. So if you guess correctly, the lap in purple and our fastest time, free t-shirt is yours from the merch store. John won. Was it last? No, it's not Saturday. The last Monday now. John got that correct for our quali at, I want to say, Barcelona. And the t-shirt is on its way. I'm assuming it didn't come today, John, otherwise you would have told me. But hopefully with you tomorrow. Can this be a 208? No. Oh, we're well off there. Well off. That might be a penalty there. Start that again. Ouch. Yeah, that one hurt. Oh, hurt my ego at least. Oh, no! No! Damn it! Turn 6 is the most difficult one. Is that turn 6? Because I would agree if that's the case. This one's a killer, though. Not in the sense that it's difficult, but if you just don't get it right, it costs you so much time. That was turn 6, alright. Yeah, that one's tricky, that one. Yeah, hate that corner. Yeah, well, I'm not a fan of it either after that. Ah, oh, just brake too late there. Well, no improvement to our quali there. I think that's a track that you just need to sit and hammer the qualifying, don't you? You need to absolutely hammer the qualifying. Right, anybody else that we know in here? Quite a few. I guess it depends how you count them, because those S's technically are, maybe it's like 2 or 3 turns each, aren't they? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think turn 6 would be my guess for the bridge. I don't know, though. Either way, I'm crap at that sector. Whatever numbers it is, my lap times ain't good, so... Right, we're literally right at the back now, so we've got to go same again. Now we really do have to hope for a good one. Let's go. Can I turn the mic volume up a bit? Only a smidge, because it'll start clipping. Maybe I just need it, bring it a bit closer. I think it's the first few laps that really do make the difference, don't they? Just trying to get, while everyone's dropping off the track, grab a couple of places. Or while everyone's driving so close to each other that they're literally pushing each other off the track. There you go, we can already see the tyre smoke. One person gone, someone else is gone. It's going to be a bit of a hold up here. Lift and coast, possibly doing exactly that. Looking very slow. Someone's going to get round and we're going to get a slingshot out of the corner. Hopefully past him. And then tag the slipstream of Nagy in front. That's contact. That's contact. Oh, 2 bits of contact. Just about saved that one. Somehow. Couple of penalties for people there. We get past a couple there. Good save indeed. How are we doing, buddy? Robert, I hope we're all good. Frenchman there trying to go for that gap. I did leave it open a little bit, but I thought we would have both intentionally took the same race and line there of just trying to open the corner up a bit. Oof, Nagy just missing the wall there as well in front of us. He's gone for it there. He's never making that corner. Come on. He was never making that corner there. Oh, that's frustrating because you lose so much time because of that. So much time. That is a killer. You do come to realise majority of this track is just all about getting power down early, isn't it? So many exits of these corners set you up for huge long straights, and then some of which of those are overtaken up into overtaken opportunities. Oh, here we go. There's 2 people running it off there and into the wall. Taking the widest possible line here, just so we got good sight of what's going on more than anything. One round the outside, potentially 2 round the outside. It was never quite going to happen. Almost get spun round there. Up to P11 now. Oh my god, look at this. These guys are definitely going to be trying to go for a move into this braking zone. I'm just going to have to turn left and trust they're not going to ram me into the wall. Only just. Oh, having to lift. Oh! Big carnage behind. Make sure that we get there before that apex there, so we can absolutely have that. We're up to P10 now. Come on. This is going all right so far. One more lap, and then into the pits. Mahim, how we doing? What are the chances of a podium finish? Very slim. But we can hope. But we can hope. If the podium sitters are driving like these guys are and wiping each other out, then it might be looking a bit more likely, but nothing yet. Here we go. A couple of places to be had here. That's potentially a double overtake, but we'll not know until we get to the corner. Well, we've got past and in the slipstream. Is he going to slot in behind? Yes, he does. Is he now going to try and outbrake, though? That's the question. Sometimes it's not the question you want to find the answer out to. Away we go. Up to P8. Get in. Tried to apex that a bit too early there. We're all good though, we're all good. Come on. The go faster button works. Right, into the pits with this one then, with this lap here. Oh, two of them into the wall. Right, why am I having such a mind blank? Right, go, go, go. I was like, do we need to change tyres or not? Come on. Good race so far, this. I think. Come on. Right, I really need to try and get myself a marker there, because otherwise I am just guessing. But on that occasion, we've nailed it, I would say. Need to run. No worries, Robert. Catch you in a bit. Keep after those guys. We'll chat later if possible. No worries at all, buddy. We will be on the back of them. Whether we get in front of them, another question, but we'll be doing our best. Thank you so much for popping in, mate. Right, moment of truth now. Anybody that hasn't pitted yet will probably be pitting now. Oh, I felt confident enough to just hold the power there. Hold the drift. Thankfully, we didn't bin it. Right, few people into the pits. What's it going to be now for us? P9. We might get one on the entry there. We absolutely do. These guys are going to trip over someone coming out of the pits. So there we go. P8 for us. We could be chasing down P5 at the front of that pack there. That little trio. Come on. He's hit the wall there. Oh! Ah, don't know what to make of that one. He's hit the wall. I don't think we can really be blamed for that one, can we? He's hit the wall. Bounced back across onto the track. Surely. Surely I can be forgiven for driving on there. I don't think I would be mad at someone if that was the other way around. Sure, I would like to think that I wouldn't be. What do we think? What do we think? Oh, who's this going to go for this one here on the inside? I didn't clock that one off early enough to... Is that Scotty? Yeah. Oh, someone's gone for a dive there. Two people have gone for a dive! No! Damn it. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Surely they get a penalty at the very least for that. If all else, they get a penalty. Yeah, I think it was him there that's give us the place back. I think that's him that's give us the place back. The compulsory takeout for the stream, exactly. Oh, man. No, that's such a shame that. That was going to be... That potentially there could have been the best result of the night. In this lobby, to have got up to P... What was looking like a P6, I think. Was it from memory there? Drum code, the Greek driver there saying that the French guy smashed him. So that might explain that one. Ah, man, that is such a shame. It's like GT7 rule. It is half the time. Shame that. I could see it on the radar as well. I could see two of them were side by side, and you always know that one of them's going to try and outbrake the other and therefore outbrake themselves. It's just always happens. Oh man, what a killer. What a killer. It's how many places you lose as well in that, like, 9 seconds that we've lost. Well, we've pretty much lost, what, 5 places? No, more than that. Yeah, 6, 7 places. Final lap. We'll try and get maybe one position here. We're closing in on this Frenchman. I think this is the one that potentially caused the incident to begin with. I don't know though. I feel like we've had alright, not necessarily alright pace like against the rest of the lobby, but we had an alright race going on there. Such a killer. Not to worry though. Bill, how are we doing? Hope we're all good. Just if this race wasn't going bad enough, Bill's coming in to tell me that I'm changing the wrong gear at the wrong time. 1.4 still to the Frenchman. Make that 1.3. Oh, we could close them and have them here. We could have them on this one. Still in A+, yes, but yeah, John says probably not now. Probably not now. Well, I think we've done all right to try and to salvage, well, not salvage, but to... Actually, no, it was just terrible. I was going to say, we've done all right to kind of like, you know, we caught up a little bit. I was trying to look at some positives. There was zero positives from that race. Zero. In the wrong BMW. Oh, dear. We will review that, as always. It was a good race up until then. Or it was looking like one. Alright, this is us coming out of the pits. This is where it all started to unfold from this lap, I think, wasn't it? Maybe, next lap, here we go. Ah, so this was the first incident, by the way. We'll double check this one, so we can see that the Frenchman there, he clips the wall, and he has a bit of a moment and a little bit of a sort of snap back across, but maybe I could have done better to avoid him. Right, here comes the moment of truth. So we could see that Scotty had gone for the move. That's just bad form there. So this Frenchman here is the one that's binned it, by the way, earlier on. So perhaps not happy with his own race. And he's actually going to brake and outbrake from very far back here. This is even worse. Yeah, he's just launched both of them. How do you even carry on your race after that? How do you carry on your race after that? Come on. That's horrific. This is it from my view. As if that is perfectly acceptable. How did he get a penalty? Oh, he got a penalty from ages ago. Ah, fair enough. This is... and also, Gran Turismo penalty system. No penalty. Do better. Do better. That is horrific. How do you not get a penalty for that? How do you not get a penalty for that? That's horrendous. That is horrendous. On that occasion, James, I might have to agree with you. How are you doing, buddy? Hope we're all well. Right, big thank you to anyone who's tuning in, who's sticking around in the chat and all that good stuff. Thank you so, so much. If you haven't seen already, tonight, it was supposed to be last night, but tonight we've just launched our Race Against the Sun episode, which of the series, of our pilot series, that one potentially the most fun to have driven and filmed and all that. You've got to check it out if you have, well, 20 minutes and nothing else better to do with your life. But I would love it if you did check it out. That is our version of Top Gear's Race Against the Sun. Or Race Against the Rotation of the Earth. So yeah, we are very, very happy with that video. The next one is our Cheap Car Challenge, which is the biggest video of the lot. And yeah, that Race Against the Sun one, though, is a special one. I'm not going to give the result away or whether we did or didn't achieve it or any of that stuff. But if you can go give it a watch, I would appreciate it. Right, what actually is the difference? We keep mentioning this, but then I keep getting it wrong. What is the difference between the endurance model and the sprint model? Because the sprint model has 1 extra horsepower, apparently. And in terms of PP, we've got 726 and 763. So which is it on here? It doesn't seem to make much or any difference, I don't think. Nothing, apparently. Fair enough. Well, we shall crack on then. Right, we'll quickly get a lap in. One more lap. How did Red Bull get both McLarens disqualified? I don't think Red Bull did, but they got checked after the race, and yeah, excessive plank weight. Disaster. Oh my god, come on! Right, let's go. Try and get a good lap here. See if we can improve on that 209.2. This is just a case now of we've only got one lap, so push like absolute crazy. Ah, nah, messed that up. Way too much time lost there. Wait, that's a 1 second, 1.2 seconds, something crazy like that. Yeah, horrendous. Do you know what? Do you know what? That actually wasn't that bad. If I saw that lap time correctly, that wasn't actually that bad. I was only a 10th off the best. For all the time that we lost on that horrid corner. We are still A+ at the moment, thankfully, but we're still starting at the back. Actually, is the... We shall tell the Frenchman, and he can consider himself told there, I would say. Right, let's go one more. Well, we're going to have 2 more races in the stream, but let's go one more time around. 209.2. Still our rather crap quali setting us at the back there. Right, brake balance to the rear. Protect the fronts at all costs. I'm not even going to bite back at the Frenchman. Did you see the message? The Frenchman says drive cleanly, please, or clean driving, please. I was like, are you for real? You wiped 2 people out at the same time and then buggered off down the road. I'm not going to bite. Right, let's go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. I'm trying to read that name there, but it is far too long a name for me to be able to read. Saying dirty bastards. I can't read the name tag beforehand. I'm so sorry. Where's Cheech? I'll chin him. Right, here we go. Don't push me into the wall! God, that was close. We just about survived that one. Going to say the only thing we can do there is bump draft someone else, someone going off there. Oh, that's early on the brakes. Right, come on. This is carnage. Look at this. Oh, we're going to get one round the outside. Three round the outside. Did we just see that? I certainly did. I hope everyone else did. Please tell me we all saw that. 3 around the outside. Come on. 3 for 1 deal, absolutely. Someone else binned it. It wasn't 4. Bit of contact with Nagy there, but I think I might have turned in on him. I'm not sure. This rot asylum, I can just tell he's going to try and go eye up a lunge here. Not quite. It was feeling like he was going to, though. Alright, everyone's still all good so far. Someone spinning. Ho ho. Come on. A little bit of a snap for Nagy there. We're going to have to try and go around the outside here. Probably not going to work. To the inside. Somehow saved that. Somehow saved that. Just going to try and get in front of Nagy here, I think, because then we can just have him cleared. Right, that puts us to the inside though. Not the ideal line there, but we're okay. So, one more lap and then we're into the pits. Behind Matthew here for P8, chasing down the pack. Come on. Oh, a few people going in early. Oh, one's done the dummy. 2 people in early. Let's go. Oh, come on. Tell you what, from where we are now, it wouldn't take much for us to end up on the podium here. We've got these two that have had a bit of a nightmare. Around the outside here, we'll have that all day. We'll have that all day. I was a bit too confident in his ability to give me the space there, however. Six. Come on. That's contact there, I think. I feel like that was contact. Just avoid him there. Right, P5 onto the back of P4. You're getting battered, Cheech. Right. Change tyres, don't refuel. Go. Damage Inc. Gaming Calling. Is that all of the... I think I've managed to separate the words properly. There we go. No wonder I couldn't read that from a distance. How are you doing, buddy? Welcome along. Thank you so much. Have you been in the stream before? I feel like I would have remembered that name. Let me know if not. And a massive thank you either way. Right, P11. P11. I wasn't expecting to drop this far down coming out the pits. Now, have I missed something? Are people trying to now go long on the tyre and we need more people to pit? What is happening? Go Sand Dancer. James, how are you doing? Or Dave, I should say. But it says Dave. 2 S's after your name, I think that. muck that right up there. Come on. Oh, and in third gear. Even worse. No. Right, here we go. A few more people into the pits. Are we going to manage? Are we going to manage our P8 target? Come on, P8. There's two of them there. We could have P7. That is a lovely corner, that, actually. I've only just realised it's enough to be able to open up and still do in third. That is a good corner when you get that right. Oh, we're on the back of them now. Come on. I feel like I can turn a good lap here now. There you go, we're down into the 208. Look at that. So we know we can do a better quali lap than what we've got, although admittedly we were in the slipstream quite a bit there. I want to try not to be too impatient here. Oh! So I was going to try and go around the outside of bumper in front here. Bumper's gone for it. Nope, that's going to cost you. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh! Bumper with a penalty. It slowed him right up. Put these guys right into the back of him. I've just absolutely got to go for this one, unfortunately, here. Just got to do what we can to claim dibs to that corner. And we have it as well. Only just, mind you. Come on, get back to P8. Lap and a half to go. Lap and a half to go. Come on. Oh, that's surely going to close us to them quite nicely here. Absolutely it is. Come on. Someone's gone off the track. We are now P8. Trying to go to the inside for this one here. Compromise the line. We can have this down into turn 1. He's going to have the slipstream though. Come on. This is for P7 now. Tremendous. Tremendous. He's done so well to hold on to that. And he's ended up getting a better run. Look at that. How's my bumper? Well, we're racing side by side, so it's more like how's my door mirror. But there we go. And now he's in front. Tremendous racing that was. What a move round there. Or just to hold it round the outside. So well defended. Unbelievable. Has he gone too deep? Oh! We'll have him on the cutback here. He's just scraping the fence. In the slipstream. Come on, he's still in front of us here. Just. Trying to battle him for that slipstream. We'll have the inside line here. Someone's going to send it to the inside. I think we could get the switch on him. Not quite. Oh, I've gone a bit too wide there. Come on. Oh, I thought one of them was going to put it into the wall there. That's going to be P8. And I tell you what, as far as races go, that was not too bad at all. What a battle. Tremendous. Just permanently wheel to wheel throughout all that race. That was really, really good, that. Yeah, really close racing during the last 2 laps. Absolutely. That's a proper belter, that is. Happy with that. That's the kind of racing Gran Turismo needs to encourage and reward, isn't it? Not like the last race where we get skittled off the racetrack. That was mega. Absolutely mega. I should have sent him a friend request, actually. I will do that afterwards. We're going to jump straight back in for another race. We'll stick with the same car. This is going to be the last race of the stream. How very quickly that has gone. Nicely driven. Thank you, Dave. That was I enjoyed that. Proper. Right, let's go again. Oh, let's just go. We'll have enough time to do... right, we get 3 laps here, so get your guesses in. What will our quali lap be? Our lap in purple. We've got to improve and get up to the get down to the 208s. 208 treble 6 James has gone for. I think John went for the same as well earlier. Not great. Not great. An 08001, Cheech says. Oh, I would be so annoyed with that. Can you imagine? James has gone for 665. He ain't that quick. Yeah. What's Cheech actually said? Oh, 8 for 8001. Yeah, maybe not. But I would be raging if I got that. Right, let's see what this one is first of all. It's still going to be in the 9s. Oh my god, that's horrendous. I thought I was a bit quicker on that one. Clearly not as quick as I thought. Right, we want to try and take at least... We want to take pretty much a second out of this, don't we? That's what we're essentially aiming for here. Try and get down into the... into the 208s. Right, there we go. There's all that time. There we go. Right, we should be down into the 208s. Look at that. There's 1.1, 1.2, all that time that we lost. I knew that lap wasn't bad. Just for... Well, it was a bad lap, but it was only bad because of that one little bit there, so... Now, I did take this corner fairly well on that quali lap. I've apexed that just a bit too early, I think. No, we're alright, we're alright. Good stuff, let's go. Twiggy, Heidi, hi campers, how we doing? Oh, nearly missed the apex there, too busy looking at the, just looking at the chat. Oh, just a bit too much speed to try and get the car turned in there. Third gear you can do. Get slowed down and turned in early enough and then just third gear all the way out. We'll be a second above our time here still. I don't think we should lose much more time. Oh, I'm going to have to lift a lot there. There we go, 1.1. Right, we get one more lap. What do we think? That's in the 208s. That's a little bit better. Get another 10th off that, and I tell you what, John and James will be pretty much on. In fact, less than a 10th. But they'll be pretty much on for their treble 6 or 665 guess. Oh, we're a 10th down now, though. Come on. That's took out good time. Alright, we'll go. We're a 10th up. We'll be right on track by the time we hit the next braking zone. That is exactly what James and John will be hoping for. About 600s, 800s. Our maths isn't mathing at the moment. Come on, 2.5 tenths up we'll be here. Decent, happy with that now. A lot happier with that. Get in. Right, can we please be a bit higher up the grid on this one? Oh, you can get lost. Get lost! How's that? Look at this. I felt like that was a decent lap time, that. Oh, 207 is where we need to be. I need to keep improving. Oh, man. Right, last race of the stream. Being a slightly shorter stream than normal because we started a little bit later than normal. We normally start at 7, but we started at 8. But we still need to finish at 10, sadly. However, predictions in. Oh, look at this. We got... Look at the lobby. Look at the state of this lobby. We ain't going nowhere in this race. Pfft. We are not going anywhere in this race. Debating if I should get F1 25 or GT7. I would say GT7. Gran Turismo, definitely. It's very easy to get bored of the F1 game, I would say. Usas, how we doing? Just made the final race. Good luck. Twiggies. Oh, you mean you only just made the final race of this stream? Or do you mean you just managed to make it into the race lobby? I don't think you need a good luck to watch my stream if that's what you meant. But if you meant that you're racing, then good luck. I feel like there was still more to come out of our quali time. I think we could potentially be alright in this one. Potentially. Not definite, just potentially. Just got to watch. Fair enough. Well, hopefully it's a good one, though. Hopefully you've tuned in at the right time. Oh, there's someone into the wall. We'll have that. Again, we want a P8, what we're normally aiming for. If we're starting at the back, to get up to a top half and think of the positive DR result, that's what we want. Oh, I was going to try and go for the move there, but I got someone behind me. Oh, Matthew there. I couldn't quite go for the move. I was wanting to dive to the inside, but then I'd have technically been moving under braking. Going to give Matthew the space on the left-hand side there. Yeah, we've gone. Knew it. Right, we've got the really difficult challenge now of just trying to catch back up to people. Going to be easier said than done. Oh man, pushing too hard now to try and catch up. Right, catching to Matthew here. He's going to end up being our sort of benchmarker, I think. Because we're closing to him, but we were having the battle with him when we lost it. I think it was there's a Portuguese driver in there somewhere, or maybe he's a little bit further up ahead. He was the one that actually made the contact with us. Just not good enough. Driving so slowly here. Oh, missed it. Missed it. Oh, Pacali. Iron Maiden for the win. Thank you for the 5, mate. Thank you so much. What an absolute hero. Far too kind. Thank you so much, buddy. Had I gone a bit too quiet, felt like I needed the encouragement. I appreciate that. Full send, take no prisoners. Oh, no! I've been pushing too much anyways. This is the problem now. Overdriving as well, and then losing more time. Leon's binned it, or had a bit of a moment, so that's how we've gotten past him. So I think our best results here is going to be 15th. It's frustrating though, because in terms of the actual race leader, I've been watching that number in red, and for the most part, we've been on it. For the most part, we've matched pace. Yeah, change, don't refuel. That's the problem with those guys. They're running ahead and in the slipstream as well. Or each of their bump drafting, working together a little bit. I'm just not going to manage to make an indent on any of that, I don't think. Demand a restart, I should do. Oh, there's nothing worse when we've done as well as we have to get up to A+, and then we just can't seem to have a good race. All four of these races, really. In fact, the last one was decent, I think, wasn't it? I forget what the races that we've done like so quickly. As soon as I'm on to the next one, cannot remember the result that we just got. Man U losing to 10 men. Oh, that sort of sums them up at the minute, doesn't it? I'm guessing Everton have still done well to hold on to that, though. Are they down to 10 men just now, or has it been the majority of the game? Everton player slapped his teammate around the face, really? What, that's why he got sent off? Oh, do you remember? That's a classic Newcastle story, that. Kieran Dyer and... oh, Kieran Dyer and... God, who was it? Handbags. Lee Boyer. Lee Boyer, was that the one? Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah. 665. If that was a 208, then you would have been right on that one, James, but it would have been in the race. But it was also a second off, so I don't know why I pointed it out. Never mind. Right, final lap. That'll do. That'll do. Right, we're going to end it there. Unfortunately, that race not quite turned out as well as that one could have done. Or maybe should have. But I thank you all nonetheless for tuning in. Thank you all so, so much. I really do appreciate it. We're getting there with this channel. I say this every week, but it feels like we're getting there. Our fourth of five, number 4 of 5 episodes out on the channel now from our pilot series. And I would love it if everyone could go have a watch of that. Our race against the sun, driving around Scotland's North Coast 500, which is easily one of the best, or in fact the best driving route in the UK, and one of the best driving routes in all of the world, I promise you. If you haven't already done it, I recommend that you do. But if not, you can watch the video and then judge for yourself. Some of those routes and scenes were absolutely tremendous. And our challenge was to try and do it all in a day. So as sun rose at 5:05 or 5:04 a.m., we set off and then had to get back to Dawes Beach Inverness, which is Loch Ness. Go see Nessie at 9:20. And that was the challenge. So if you can all go check that out, if you haven't done already and you enjoy that sort of thing, I'm sure, hopefully, it'll be worth watching. Or if you're a fan of that challenge, which Top Gear did many moons ago, then that is our version of that. But there we go. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Unfortunately, it's a shame those races weren't a little bit better, but the third race, I think, was really, really good. It was just a shame the rest didn't match. But we're in the A+ now, so I think the first hour of every stream needs to be spent on qualifying and nothing else. So there we go. Right, Cheech is the Loch Ness Monster. There we go. It has been revealed. That is an exclusive. Thank you all so much. I will catch you all in the next stream. We're not going to be streaming on Wednesday, even though it is manufacturers, because I'm out filming on a... we're filming a stand-up comedy special. And then we're back on Saturday for Deep Forest. So we'll be looking forward to that in the Group 3s as well. That should be good. There we go. I will catch you all in a little bit. Thank you all so much for tuning in once again. I will catch you on the next stream or video. Toodles.